Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your November monthly tarot reading. My name is BriaBogatin from White Shadow Spiritual Advising, and you can check out your sun, moon, and rising signs if you so please, or other placements in your birth chart, whatever makes you happy, whatever you feel you need to do to get the guidance that you need. Down below, I will be putting the information to my business pages. It's just very simply White Shadow Spiritual Advising on Facebook and Instagram. Yes, I am wearing my Ganesha shirt. Maybe you guys need some Ganesha energy because I haven't pointed him out yet. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be putting the information to my business pages down below. I post daily tarot readings on there, meditation messages, other fun things for you guys to keep up on. And through the first week of November, I will be offering discounted readings. So if you would like a reading from me, get on the discounts, honey. Okay, so also down below, I'll be putting the information to make a donation or an offering to your spirits through this vessel. So my Venmo, PayPal, whatever. If you feel compelled, this reading really touches you and you want to support the work that I do, support all the free content that I offer you guys, that would be lovely and greatly appreciated. Okay, questions, comments, or concerns, leave them below. I will answer you. Send this video to your Cancer loved ones. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and all the things you're supposed to do on YouTube. Okay, so November is going to be an interesting month. I'm going to tell you that right now because this is not my fourth video and it's not going to be bad. It's going to be interesting. I feel like we're well equipped, or you should be well equipped. Now, Cancer. What do I want to say first? This month has huge potential for you. However, there's just something that is like, I want to say pulling at your coattails with a what is it? Your coattails? I think that's the term. I'm channeling, okay? So sometimes things come out weird, but you probably understand what I'm trying to say, okay? There's just something that I feel like, I get that feeling of like you take 2 steps forward and then like 2.5 steps back and you're like, I feel this motion from you guys. And you need to figure out a way to break free from that. Okay, so let's just start the reading. So the first card you are receiving is the Two of Swords. There is a plethora of things to say about the Two of Swords. However, this is just a very small reading compared to the readings that I do. So with the Two of Swords, it pretty much represents a lot, all right? But let's just try and break it down. So you see this woman and she is blindfolded, her back turned towards the water, what does water represent? Ooh, okay, this is what I want to say. Cancer, stop neglecting your natural instincts, period. I don't know what you guys are doing to do that, but you guys are neglecting your natural instincts, okay? Something is occurring or has been occurring that is making you guys act in ways that is not naturally who you are, and that it might not necessarily be a good or bad thing, but it's not true to your energy. It's not true to your soul's energy, your soul's truth. And we need to fix that. And the reason why I'm saying that is because Cancer, you are a water sign, and your back in this card, the first card is usually the card you come to the table with in a reading. You have your back turned from that and from the moon. And Cancer, you're ruled by the moon, aren't you? You Cancers, you guys are supposed to be that conduit for the moon's energy, which is a very powerful thing, which I think catapults a lot of Cancers onto a very interesting path that really challenges that destiny. So with the Two of Swords, this can be like people not listening, people not wanting to compromise, clashing of wills, clashing of heads, egos tripping, egos getting in the way of things, and you not wanting to reveal something to yourself. And maybe I revealed that for you, Cancer, and maybe it's what you haven't revealed to yourself is that you are not listening to your natural instincts. You are neglecting them. You need to let your guard down some. I feel that Cancers, as water signs, as a sign that is ruled by the celestial energy, celestial being of the moon, that you guys, you probably are used to people taking advantage of that power, of that intuitiveness, of that empathy and that compassion. So maybe you tried to step away from that, or something tried to push you to step away from that, and you did, and you shouldn't have. You need to step back into that energy. Don't allow situations to come in to make you something that you're not, and I think that's what you guys are experiencing. So then you have the 10 of Cups, and I feel this is where I feel the energy of a lot of potential for this month is appearing. This is a very happy card, a very auspicious card when it comes to family, relationships, and security within your family and your relationships. It's a very well-rounded card. It's also the number 10, which can represent completions of cycles. It's definitely a card of like coming together, families coming together. And this is happening for you this month. However, the rest of your cards are a little off kilter, I want to say. You know, maybe it's something like, because you're getting the 9 of Swords next, maybe it's something like, don't ruin your own blessings by overthinking or having anxiety. Yeah. So you're getting okay, so the suit, just keep this in mind, the Suit of Swords resonates with the air energy, the air signs. Think about the air signs. They're very calculating. They're more so detached from their emotions. And this is the energy that's surrounding you right now, and maybe not so the best of way. Like I was saying before, you know, you guys not listening to your natural instincts. And that it's going to challenge you even more. I feel like you guys love your family. You guys love the people around you. And you love your loved ones. However, there's just something amiss there. Yeah, there's something amiss there. And there's good fortune coming to that energy. There's great healing coming to that energy. However, I think it's almost like that healing energy is going to be there, but it's going to be really hard for you to embrace because you're nervous, you're scared, you don't want to be disappointed. And that's going to be interesting for you to really take in this month. And I'm also going to say to you guys, do not go back to that which has harmed you, okay? Whether this, you know, that person, place, or thing is still in your life, don't feed into what once harmed you. And I think that's going to be a very big temptation for you guys this month. So with the 9 of Swords, this can be like sleepless nights, you know, self-fulfilling prophecies, being your own worst enemy, standing in your own way, not knowing how to get out of your own way. And the answer is you're going to have to reveal something to yourself. There's already a truth that's out there that you're not really wanting to accept. And the moon energy is trying to expose this to you. It's trying to expose these masks that people are wearing, these illusions that people are showing you, or even places or things. And then you are receiving the 3 of Swords. So the 3 of Swords obviously is a card of like heartbreak and disappointment. However, a lot of the times, more times than not, the 3 of Swords comes out when that is already happening, when it's not something that is like a prediction, it's something that's already occurring. I feel you guys need to make a major decision, reveal something major to yourself in order to have what you truly want, which is this, a happy home life, stability and security all around. However, it's like there's, again, something pulling at you, 2 steps forward and 2 steps back. I feel like that's what these cards are certainly showing you. I would just be careful because you don't want a catalyst event that's going to push you to wake up. You wake yourself up before that can happen, because that's, you know, never fun. This is a time of healing. You need to heal whatever it is weighing heavy on you. You know, maybe you do need to detach some, and you do need to step out of that really watery energy. However, I don't think you guys are doing it in the right way. I don't think you're going about that in the best way that you could. So really, and this is what Spirit is telling me, this is the guidance I am feeling for you guys. So really meditate and reflect upon that. You know, something is not as it seems, and it's something like maybe you think you're doing something one way, but actually you're not. If that makes sense, I feel like it'll make sense to you. And lastly, you are receiving the Knight of Wands. So this is a card of urgency. This can pretty much represent one of two things. It's either something of urgency coming into your life, like an actual emergency, or it's an urgency for you guys, you know, maybe having these realizations and you're going to be like, oh, you know, I need to change this now. I kind of get that sense really strongly. If you're a water sign that has fire in your chart, I would research those placements. You know, where do you see fire in your chart? Because that's where this urgency is coming from. I feel like for a lot of you that are going to be watching this video, that urgency is coming from a subconscious energy. It's coming from a subconscious energy. It's like that light bulb moment, I feel, and it is going to have that urgency. Otherwise, the Knight of Wands can talk about, you know, something happening and you need to be somewhere right now. It can talk about you realizing you really want to do something and just going for it, not letting anyone stop you. It can be travel. You know, maybe you guys are going somewhere, maybe you need to go somewhere in order to figure this shit out and don't block your blessings. That's what I feel like this is representing. These are your blessings and this cycle can end. However, sometimes I want to say, like, sometimes outside energy can block our blessings, but in truth, you know, maybe not, right? So maybe you guys need to reflect on that as well. And there is going to be a kickstart, you know, with this Knight of Wands energy. The imagery in this card. Because I kept seeing you guys wearing, and I kept saying something's pulling you by your coattail. I don't know if it's coattail or what. I don't remember what the saying is exactly. I just feel it, and I got an imagery of you guys wearing a jacket, and something is like, you know, like when a little, if you have kids, or like, you know, a little kid is like pulling at the end of your jacket, like, come this way, and you're like, no, we need to leave. That's the energy I feel from you guys. And in this imagery, it looks like, I've never even seen this card like this before, so this is a first for me, and I love stuff like this. I feel like something was pulling at his jacket, trying to hold him back, and he got on his horse and dipped the fuck out. Sorry, I try not to curse, but he dipped out, and he had to rip his jacket off because something was holding him back. And I feel that for you guys. I feel like you're gonna be like, you know what, screw this, fuck this, you know. Maybe you guys need that energy of just fuck this, and I'm just gonna take off. And if you want to come along, then you're gonna come along. If you're not, then you're not. And that might be the energy of the heartbreak too, is realizing, like, you're either elevating with me or you're not doing anything with me at all. And sometimes you just need to, like, be that person, be that energy. Okay, so I'm gonna end it there. Happy November, Cancer. I hope this is a lovely month for you guys, and many blessings to you.